yo, look at this, look at this, look at this. I finally found it. The sequel to Sonic Colors DS, baby. But yo, what is up, y'all? This is your chief of the Blue Blurs, Gamer Blake 90. Here to present you with a Let's Play series featuring a brand new Sonic game, well, a Sonic fan game I should say, that released just this month. And since it dropped, it's been getting a lot of praise, and I feel all that praise is highly deserved. I haven't played any further in the first stage, but from what little I've played of this game, it is awesome all around. This game is called Sonic and the Fallen Star, made by StarDrop. And yes, stars are the underlying theme to this game because they will get referenced quite a ton, if the opening cutscene didn't already give that away. Speaking of which, from the moment that cutscene comes on, you're pulled right into this game's embrace because dang does it excel at just about everything. In terms of presentation, like with this menu screen right here, oh my gosh. Then there's the art style, which takes me back to both Sonic before and after the sequel, which shades a Sonic Galactic thrown in, especially at the title screen, and it all comes together to make an amazing package. Then there's a gameplay, which is highly faithful of a classic Sonic game, and finally the soundtrack. Oh my god, y'all need to give the whole soundtrack a listen. It is every bit as fire as you would expect for a Sonic game. The soundtrack here was composed by Hollie Taylor, aka FrogSundae on Twitter. I'm gonna link all the relevant accounts in the description below this video in case you want to give this game a look and try it out for yourself, which I highly recommend. Though I have saved much of my first experience of this game for YouTube because I want to share my live reactions of it with you guys, which is why I am doing this LP. That, and it's been forever since I've done a playthrough at all. I think the last Sonic fan game I covered like this was either Sonic After the Sequel or Sonic 3D and 2D. And I think it was like 1 or 2 years ago. It's really been some time, hasn't it? I got so busy with discussion style content that I kind of just drifted away from Let's Plays, but for those of you worried that they were going away, they're not. They're still here. And discussion style videos won't be going away either. I'll be jumping between the two for the sake of variety of content. So, if y'all excited for this series, show me how excited you are by dropping those likes and comments down below, and don't forget to sub and ring that bell for more Sonic videos, whether for discussions or playthroughs. And with that, we're going to get into the first episode of Sonic and the Fallen Star. But before we actually do get into the game, I want to show you guys how awesome the attention to detail is in this game. It's like through the freaking roof. Check it out. With this file right here, if you're about to delete it, Sonic actually reacts by going into panic mode. He's like, wait a minute, bro, we can talk about this. What do you think you're doing? It was so funny that I just had to point this out for you guys. And Tails does the same thing because he is playable in this game too. Both he and Sonic are playable in Sonic and the Fallen Star, but there are no other characters I know of that you can play as. They might get added in with content updates, or maybe you can unlock them? I don't know, but we are going to find out. We're also going to find out what the secret final boss is, because I'm guessing there is one from the fact that the Chaos Emeralds are in this game. I found 2 special stages, and hopefully I can showcase them in this first episode. We'll see if things go my way or not, but for now, we're going to go ahead and get into the game with our blue boy, Sonic the Hedgehog. He did celebrate his birthday last month, and I'm going to celebrate mine later this week, so Team Birthday Boys! And here we go, with our first cutscene for Sonic and the Fallen Star. There's an island right there, so we are going to check it out because that's just what we do. The cutscenes here are so crisp and well animated. It learns very well from how the cutscene were executed in Sonic before and after the sequel, and I'm catching shades of Sonic Galactic thrown in like I might have said earlier, and wow, I love how expressive they are too, man! These cutscenes are going to be so much fun, and I'm betting there's a lot of them to go around. Now, let's get into the first stage, which is Sapphire Sights Zone. And from the way the stage is named, my guess is that StarDrop likes Sonic CD, because the stages are similarly named there, both words beginning with the first letter. It's such a minor detail to point out, but I'm a Sonic CD fanatic, so of course I would notice it. I've also noticed recently that we got stars coming out of this waterfall. I did say earlier that stars were the underlying theme to this game, and I meant that quite literally. There's stars like everywhere, bro. It is insane. It's also part of why I called this why I jokingly called this a sequel to Sonic Colors DS, because of the fact that Colors does take place in the galaxy and on planets, and you see a lot of stars there, but you won't see any wisps here, I would think. And the classic Sonic gameplay here is top notch. If you played classic Sonic games before, you'll warm right up to this one, and with even the Sonic 3 elemental shields. Most of them have been reworked actually. I think they were the only one that's completely faithful to how it works in Sonic 3. The bubble shield works as you would expect it to. It's only square shaped instead of like a circle now. Whereas the electric and fire shield work very, very differently, and provided I can find them, I will show them to you guys. God, the soundtrack here was done so well. Hollie Taylor did such a good job, and so did StarDrop. I just know by the first stage how this game goes, but StarDrop worked really hard on this, and I'm glad to see this out in the open. It looks so great. It's also developed on Core Framework, as you might have seen from the opening. So, he's been able to take it and run all the way to the bank with it for sure. Aw, man. Oh, and as far as Sonic's moveset goes, he's got his spin dash, and he also has a drop dash, which I would show off, but I got the bubble shield right now, so I can't really do that. But he had the spin dash, the drop dash, and the super peel out. And from the design of it, it made me think back to Sonic Ages, which is another fan game that never made it past the demo phase. I played it when it came out, but I never got to show it off because apparently it was too much for my mediocre setup to handle then, which was surprising, but darn, what can you do, right? It's a different case with this game though, and God am I glad for it, because for as much as I loved it, it would have been a shame if I couldn't show it off for you guys, but I can, so we got nothing to worry about. And yo, the background effects, look at those. These are done so well. It gives these stages a really lifelike feel from a 2D perspective. Bro, you're gonna hear me gushing a lot about this game, so you should probably get used to it. Okay, right now I'm trying to find the first special stage. I think it might be up there, if I can even reach it, which I can't, so all good now. And can we talk about how clean the special ring looks? Jesus! Not only is that probably the biggest one I've ever seen, it looks so... wow. But looking at it won't do us any good, right? We're gonna have to jump into it and see what we can find. Here's our first special stage. These work kind of like in Sonic Mania, only you run straight ahead and do the same course over and over while you pick up blue spheres to go faster, and the rings serve as keeping you in the game because they add to your time. If you run out, then you're done with stage for now. Luckily, the creator was kind enough to put a lot of these rings in these special stages, so you should be fine in that respect. But we are now going at maximum speed, which is exactly what you want. The rules here are just like in Sonic Mania, now that I think about it. Only, you run a straight line, there's no corners that you cut, and you run the same course over and over, at least until you get to Emerald. But before that, you gotta fill the gauge that's over there at the left. I probably point towards my right of my webcam, but I meant to point towards the left, you know what I mean? But yeah, when you fill the gauge, then when you finish the lap you're currently running, the Emerald is yours. Alright, so, oh, in the background come the Sonic 2 special stages also. I just realized that. Wow. It's pretty sick. But what's not sick is we are running out of time. I don't think the spikes take away from your clock, though. Do they? No, they do not. But they slow you down, which you don't want. Just something to note there. And there it is. There it is, right there. We got our first Chaos Emerald. But the clock is still going up until you grab the Emerald. You might want to make sure you have enough time before you actually do grab the Emerald. And yo, Sonic giving us a thumbs up, being all like, you got this, man, you got this. And you're right, Sonic, we got this. But there's our first Chaos Emerald, 6 more to go. And I should be able to get a second one in the second act. And I do remember where it's at, so that really shouldn't be a problem. But I've not actually played the second special stage. I just found 2 special rings so far, but only played the first one. I didn't want to give away too much of this game for myself before taking it to YouTube, so there you go. In case you're wondering how I did not know how the second special stage is supposed to look yet. But we're back here at Sapphire Sights Zone, and for an opening stage, this looks very clean, man. Oh, and the drop dash. There it is. Look at this, look at this. There's a nice start animation to when he revs up the drop dash. Like, he comes out of his spin jump, and then revs up for the drop dash. That is really nice, man. And it's no surprise a drop dash would be in this game because it become very popular ever since it was introduced like 5 years ago in Sonic Mania. It's like it's a must-have for any Sonic game now, even in Sonic Frontiers, which I'm going to talk more about in another video. Keep an eye out for that, but for now we got our first boss. Every act will be followed by a boss battle. Darn it, I messed up there badly. But Yo, this guy's got them shades, bruh. Up. Whoa. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's it for the first boss. It's pretty simple. As long as you know how to time your jump so you don't get ran over. But there we go. That is it for Act 1, a Sapphire Sights Zone. Oh, and that just reminded me of something. Look at Sonic's wing animation! Look at that! Oh my god, that is so clean! So characteristic of Sonic. And look at the signpost! Dang, I told you the attention to detail in this game was crisp. StarDrop went crazy with it. And Tails has something very similar. I will be nice and show it all for you guys at the end of this video, so that Tails doesn't get left out of the fun. Speaking of gameplay, speaking of Tails I mean, his gameplay is exactly as you would expect of Tails, but it appears that he's been given a flight cancel. Like, for the record, I'm playing this game with an Xbox pad, so when you fly with Tails and then press the X button, he goes back into a spin jump and cancels out of his flight mechanic. And Sonic has something sort of similar, like that right there. He gets all the spring, you press jump, he immediately goes back into a spin jump. Whereas normally, if you bounce off a spring, you can't do that. He's left temporarily vulnerable because he's not balled up. So that's a nice failsafe in this game for him to have, that's for sure. And the nice gimmick to this stage here would be these flag poles that Sonic here can swing off of. And the faster you go, the more you'll be able to reach higher areas with ease. It'll be really useful here. Dang, them rainbows, rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Cuba dislikes coming because I know, I cannot sing to save my life. I'm sorry, I get it. I really wish I could, trust me. Because for the greatest Sonic soundtrack is, not being able to sing well is a huge setback for me, but I try. But I can't help it though. It's so enjoyable, like, can you blame me? Anyway, we are kind of at a dead end, which is why I'm backtracking. I think we need to go somewhere else. I don't know, is this way, or we have to go to the left? I'm actually kind of lost. Oh wait, no, there we go. That's where we needed to go. Okay. There is one flagpole, however, that you don't actually want to swing past because there'll be a special ring right behind it, and that's what I'm making it a point to look for. Like, I don't want to miss it. Could be right past this way, I think? Or maybe not. Maybe it's still a ways off from it. What are those things in the background, like those shadows right there? The background does change with each act, obviously. But I am wondering what those structures are related to. And I'm not talking like the bridges, I mean those big shadows right there. Maybe they're mountains or something? I guess we'll find out. Now let's see. Where is that special stage? Come on, man, I want the good ending. Oh, yo, look at that. When Sonic, like, stops trying to turn around mid-run, look at this. He's like, whoa, buddy! I love how Sonic looks in this game, man. It's a minor thing to point out, I know, but I can't help it. I am very, very keen on details like this. But yeah, the spacious areas here are really noticeable and they're so fun to run through. You got plenty of time to enjoy how the stages look, and then eventually it goes right back to challenging you and keeping you occupied. It's a very nice balance that's been struck here. God, these starstruck waterfalls, dang bro. I can't help but wonder, this game might have had a minor crossover with the Kirby series because I think stars are a dominant theme there too, and it wouldn't be the first time that a Sonic fan game has borrowed from Kirby. See Sonic After the sequel as a prime example of that. And that flagpole down there is the one I was talking about earlier. You do not want to swing off that one just yet, and this is why. There's our second special stage. I'm gonna jump into it right now. So, what does this one look like? Oh, dang! Now we got the Sonic CD aesthetic. Oh my god! UFOs included. And I just realized something. UFOs were originally going to be a design choice for the Marble Zone, but that renegade scrapped before its release, and then UFOs became a thing in Sonic CD for the special stages. Isn't it funny how things come full circle like that? But here we go. Second special stage. Off to a good start, I think. Okay, the spikes here, oh boy. I'm surprised I haven't run into a spike yet. That's really impressive, because there's a lot of them. Oh, there are fans that you fly off of. I never seen those before. Okay, well, I never seen them in this game, I mean. Not like in general, but yeah. Oh, shoot! No! We gotta go with the speed of sound. We can't go any slower than that. 40 seconds. That's plenty of time. I think we've got this. We should need one more lap at best, as long as I don't make any mistakes. Come on, Sonic. Come on. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. It's been adopted as the official slogan for Sonic now. We might as well go with it. Even though Sonic himself never actually said it until, like, the second Sonic movie, as far as I know. Maybe in Sonic Boom, too. I don't really know. Someone jogged my memory. But there we go, the second Chaos Emerald. The blue Chaos Emerald. And that's our first 2 in the game. 5 more to go, and here's hoping I get the rest throughout this series. But for now, we are going to get back to Sapphire Sights Zone at 2 and finish things off there. And while I'm thinking of it, there is no life system in this game. StarDrop's going along with the recent idea of getting rid of a life system, and I'm totally okay with this, I really am. It's always been redundant for game overs to exist ever since consoles were made and games were being made regularly for playing at home. Game over became more of an inconvenience than a necessity. It made sense for arcades because those are paid to play, but for playing games at home, you don't really need game overs now, do you? That said, some developers had interesting ideas for game overs back then, like with bad ending styled cutscenes. For example, Donkey Kong 64. If you quit the game there, you get treated to a bad ending cutscene where K. Rool is about to destroy DK Isle. And then in Banjo-Kazooie, man, any 90s kid who played that will remember that cutscene way too well. Probably having nightmares from it. But those aren't a thing anymore, which is totally fine with me. And from where we're going, we should be getting very close to the Act 2 boss. Yeah, there it is, right here. And how this works is, oh yeah, mess him up. The intro style here seems kind of like New Project Panic. They have something very similar there for their boss designs. But yeah, this guy, Dr. Eggman, he's teamed up with Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Nah, but seriously. His first boss right here consists of hands that he will try to use either punch you or grab you. You don't want to be grabbed because there's nothing you can do to get out of that, but when his hand closes back into a fist, it's vulnerable to being hit. So keep that in mind because that's how you damage Eggman in this fight. Also watch for that shockwave attack. There's a little sound effect that plays right before he goes to attack, so pay attention and listen for that, and you'll be able to plan your next move out. Okay, now, put some hands away. I ain't about to catch those hands like you made me do in the opening with Sonic Unleashed. I don't think so, Egghead. I learned from history. You, on the other hand, do not. Come on. Catch them hands, come on. 8. I don't think so. Boom! Nah, oh my god. Oh my god. That is it for the first boss. So simple, but I will not lie, I died to this boss the first time I fought it because I was trying to learn it, so yeah, that would happen. And I expect to have that happen plenty of times in this series because this is essentially a live reaction. But anyway, that's it for Sapphire Sights Zone, and we are about to get a quick look at the next stage, although I won't be playing that until the next episode. But before we get to that, we got ourselves another cutscene, which should make the plot of this game a little bit more clear to you. Up there is a star. Makes me think of the Star Spirits in Paper Mario 64, where you had to save them and get the Star Rod back from Bowser. I wonder if StarDrop played that too. Oh, that was a fake Eggman. Sonic Heroes, anyone? Yo! Sonic got them style, come on! Sonic got them style points, let's go! What are you doing? Stop showing off and get that star! Oh boy. That close up though. Oh no, we are reliving the Sonic Unleashed opening. Only with no Super Sonic here. Eggman's like, ha ha ha, this star is mine! But something tells me that that star's got different ideas. It actually blows up, and everything goes to hell. Okay, what happened here? Egghead, where'd you go? Oh! God, I love these close-ups. Hey, there it is! That star resisted Eggman's control, but I think it breaks here afterward. Yeah, it does. It breaks into pieces. And I'm guessing you have to go to each stage and get them back. Well, I think Sonic and I are up to the challenge. So, let's check out the next stage real quick before we end this video. If I remember right, it's called Tropical Tracks? Let's see. Tropical Track Zone. That is the second stage. This makes me think a little bit about one of the stages on Knuckles Chaos for some reason, but it also makes me think more of that stage in Foliage Furnace that has these train tracks and these warning lights that let you know when trains are about to come in. And whoa. And there's somewhat of a beachside design here too, with totem poles and all. Dang! This is a stage I can't wait to play through for sure, but I'm gonna stop things here for now because that will do it for this first episode of Sonic and the Fallen Star. StarDrop, thank you so much for making this game. I'm enjoying every second of it, and I can't wait to check the rest of this game out. Hopefully you guys will as well, so make sure you go and download it in the description below and let me know how you feel about it so far. Spoiler free, that is. And I will see you in the next episode when we go through the Tropical Track Zone. Until then, peace! Blue Blurs for life. Take care.